Lockdown UK is happening. What a gift. Now you'll have time to learn how to make money from home using this simple trendline breakout strategy. In this video, we'll show you how you could have made £200 overnight as a beginner. Here's the disclaimer. It's a legal requirement that you read it, and it has to be said, we enter trades at our own risk. Let's get to it. Okay guys, we're here, and what we're doing is we are looking at this trade, which again, it's another exceptionally beautiful trade. We're looking at the New Zealand CAD, and we're just going to see how we could have identified this this potential trade setup when it was occurring. So here on this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the daily chart. Okay. And here we have the daily chart, and what we're going to do is we're going to look at, well, what do we see here? What do we actually see happening? Well, we're on the daily chart. Here it is. The pair is the New Zealand CAD. There's New Zealand CAD, and there we see the market's gone down, it's gone up. What the hell happened here? This was a problem. 16th of March. That was when COVID-19 came into effect. COVID-19, the coronavirus and lockdown happened here. Now, just to point out, we are now moving into another lockdown period over here. The UK officially went into lockdown tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. It was announced on Sunday, so UK goes into lockdown as of tomorrow. But notice the reaction to lockdown here, the reaction over here. Now, also what's happening here is the US election. As I'm recording this today, the election was literally last night, and they're in the discussion as to who actually won, and who knows where that's going to go. But, so I cannot even say who won in this recording, because nobody knows right now, okay? Trump's declaring, he declared that he won falsely, and they're having to count the vote. So that's how fresh this video is. So anyway, then the market went up, it went down. Now what we're doing here, up, see, that's what it does in up and down. Down, up, down, right? Up, down, up, it went down, up, down. Now here was a potential trade. And this is the area that we're going to look at. This trade set up here. Okay, we have our strategy. So how did we trade this little bit here? Now, this little bit here, quite interesting. Let's just have a look at that. This little bit here, if you go from tip to toe, there's 120 pips in there. So if you can get 50 pips, okay, really, seriously, you're not doing too bad. 50 pips, it's money, however you look at it. The potential of where this could go. I mean, I was advising people not to trade with the election coming up, especially in the last couple of days of the election, because there could be a lot of volatility. On this pair, there hasn't been too much, which is good. Not like what we saw happen over here with COVID. So let's just look at how we could have traded this little bit here, okay? So here's one thing we could have done. Okay, you're on the daily chart. Okay, draw a trend line down there. This is a resistance barrier. Okay, so it breached peak, down, 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 the up, lower, high, down, down. Now this is an inside month, because this month is inside of that month. So that means there could be a breakout to either side. Okay, now the reason why it was an inside month was because this was going to be the election month. The market wasn't going to race anywhere, because remember, billions are poured into the market. So the market wasn't going to race anywhere in view of, right, the following month, the election could turn things. So the market was going to wait. This here also, if you notice, is an inside month. Okay. Okay, so that's just the market not knowing what to do. Now let's check it out, because I said it inside. Look at this. This comes from all the way up here. It comes down there. Let's just have a look. You see that month there? To that month there. And everything's inside, right? This month is definitely inside of this month. This was going to go, but they said, no, we got the election. And so they came back down. Anyway, so this is the little trade that we're going to take. Well, no, I just wanted to point out to you the other thing is, so at the moment, this is a setup for a breakout. This is a setup for a breakout. It's going to break out there. It's either going to break out up here, pull back, carry on, or it's going to break out down there. Now, if it's due to the election result, whereas normally you'd get a pullback, what more than likely will happen, it'll just burst all the way through, and then start doing whatever there, come back up. That's typically what happens with an election. It's not going to obey the rules. It's just going to do whatever it's going to do. So let's have a look at this little area just here. So what we now do, on the daily chart, we're going to drop to the 4-hour chart. Okay, same lines are on there. That was the high there. Lovely reaction. As we know, it came down to the 200 MA. Again, lovely reaction. It came down to the 200 MA on the daily chart. Have a look. So the 200 MA moving average is this line here, and you can see quite clearly it's acting as support. We've put our trend line in there. So when we drop to the 4-hour chart, we can see, that's a big move, and that's like 400 pips. That's a big move. That's like 300 pips. And then we get up to here again, and we have the beginnings of this move here. So now we drop to our hour chart. Now bear in mind, when you're setting up a trade, that's what you're doing. You're just setting up a trade. The market could well have just altogether blown up through there and gone sky high. So you don't know until you get the reaction that you might be looking for per the strategy. Okay, so here we are, trend line break. Here we are, trend line break. So trend lines are breaking. Okay, now what do? Per strategy, we put the lipstick on. Okay, here's the lipstick going on. Now the trend line broke here and it broke here, so you can either do this or you can do this. Now I would prefer to do that. Okay, and notice what happens here. Oops. Okay, notice what happens here. If my stop is on the 0-0 line, it gets hit. If my stop loss is here, you see it's marked stop loss on the fib for a reason, right? So that puts the stop loss just here at this point here. So now you count your risk. There to there is 33 pips. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Okay, we're going through this trade now. We're going to do it step by step, so you guys will get, and hopefully you can make some money yourselves doing this. It's really this simple. Okay, so the trend line breaks there now. There's a 50% pullback. That's where we are in. So let's shall we do this together? Because this is how I do my trade. I'll put a pending order. Okay. Yeah. I'll put a pending order. Come on, get out of the way. I'll put a pending order. Typically, I mean, depending on your account size, you put an order for what you can afford. Okay. So I'll put a pending order on here at the 50, right? 50 mark. So that's 0.88387. That's where your entry is. So here, look, pending order. It's a sell limit because you're going to sell, and it's 0.883. You can always get it to more precise. And then here's a 0.88604. Okay, and then your take profit is going to be 0.877. Oh, that's 7792. Oh, yeah, that's good. There you go. Okay, so now if you look over here, okay, if you look to this side over here, what you're going to be able to see is potentially how much your risk is the stop loss, and here's your profit. Okay, you're going to see how much you can make on this trade. So here's first of all your risk. Let's look at what our risk is. So now here you're looking at £70. I mean, that's really nothing on this particular trade. So if you went up there, you're risking £98. Okay, modify. So that's gone up to there. Okay. And then your take profit is down here, 200. So £131. Okay. That's where you begin. Now, what I then do, look at this. That's not the 50%, is it? I go to the 50%. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Modify stop loss. So it's easy, just once you put it on, you can just drag it to where you want to modify your take profit, okay? Then what I do, you can go here, click on it, modify, okay, pending order, sell limit, place. What's just happened is it's doubled what that was, okay? Sheer confidence in the trade, okay? And then you move down here. Your risk is the same as the first one, and your profit, look, this got hit. But typically, I'm going to go here and I'm going to take, that's another £100. I'm going to take profit on that. Okay. So it's the same risk. The profit target's here. Okay, so break, pullback, 50% entry. You wait, that breaks the 100, which is when you put the this one on, which would have got pulled in here on the pullback. Okay, that's going to 244 pips. And that's going to 260. So you're getting 100 pips on this trade. It's $200, right? Once you set this up, which you would have set this up on this day here, which is the day before the first, so so bloody hell, today's Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, so that's Friday, Thursday. So Thursday, Friday. It's up to you if you hold over the weekend. Not such a problem really, because the election was on Tuesday and the volatility was going to come, then. I even said to people on the day before the election, it'll be an inside day because the market doesn't really know where to go, whether to go up, down, side, it doesn't know. But anyway, so there you are. That's the trade setup. So $200 on this trade. Okay, $200 on it. This is exactly how to trade it during during lockdown. Money can be made. This is it. This is so simple. It is so simple. Likely, very likely, this market, here's what it's going to do, is going to go down to the line here, because we still have the angle from the day's line, but we don't care. We traded it to our target. We got a little bit of money, and we said, okay, I'm ready to do this all over again. Okay, and we'll go away and we'll find another trade and we'll get it done. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We will continue to post more videos just like this, so you guys can learn exactly how to make money trading Forex during lockdown. Please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Hey, found a way, looks credible, where you can make money trading the Forex market. It's a simple strategy. If you like what you see here, do subscribe for more videos. By the way, take a peek at the book, the opportunities, and you find us in the trading room. We're on Telegram, and it's an opportunity where you can meet the guys and you can learn the strategy as we all trade the strategy. I mean, some of the guys in there, I mean, they're doing better than me, to be honest. It's quite amazing to see. All right, guys. So thank you so much, and look forward to the next video. Alrighty, until then, I shall say farewell.